Abraham's sacrifice. Long ago in Chaldea, in what is now the land of Iraq, there lived a man named Abram with his wife Sarai. Rich he was, with great herds of sheep and goats, but he had no children. Then one day the Lord said to him,
"Go from your country to the land that I will show you. I will bless you, and I will make of you a great nation."
And Abram did as the Lord had told him. He went down into the land of Canaan with his wife and his household, his flocks and his herds. Then one night, in a vision, the word of the Lord came to Abram, saying,
"Have no fear. Your reward shall be very great."
What reward can you give me, O Lord? I am old. I have no children. My servants shall inherit all I have.
No, a son of your body shall inherit it. I give you this promise. I will make you the father of nations. Kings will be born unto you, and this land will be yours forever. You shall no longer be Abram. Your name shall be Abraham. Your wife, Sarah. Obey my laws.
The vision faded, but the Lord's promise remained ever in Abraham's mind. Then one day, as he sat at the door of his tent in the heat of the summer, he looked up, and behold, 3 men suddenly stood before him. Somehow he knew they were no ordinary men, but messengers of the Lord, and he hastened to serve them food and drink. And one asked of him,
"Where is Sarah, your wife?"
There, in the tent, alone.
"Next spring she will not be alone. She shall have a son."
Sarah, listening in the tent, laughed to herself, saying,
"A son? Impossible. I'm too old."
And God heard her and said,
Is anything impossible for the Lord?
And the months passed, and spring came, and the Lord did as he had promised. Sarah bore Abraham a son, and he was named Isaac, which means he laughed. And Sarah said,
"God has made laughter for me."
The baby grew straight and strong. Then, sometime after, God decided to put Abraham's faith to the test.
Take your son, your only son whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah, and offer him up as a sacrifice to me on the mountain.
What God had told him to do, Abraham did, though his heart was heavy. Early the next morning, he rose up and took his son and set out for Moriah. When they reached the mountain, Abraham built an altar of stones. Then he cut some firewood. The boy watched and wondered.
Father, I see the wood, and I know you have fire, but where is the lamb for the sacrifice?
The Lord God, blessed be his name. He will provide the sacrifice.
How, Father? Where?
We will see. We will see.
And Abraham took the boy and lay him down upon the wood and drew a long knife from inside his robe. Isaac stared, too frightened to cry out. Then, as Abraham raised the knife,
Stop! Do nothing to the boy. I know now that you do love and fear God, because you have not withheld your son from me. Now I will indeed bless you. Your descendants will be as many as the stars of heaven, as many as the grains of sand on the shore, because you have obeyed me.
and Abraham looked up. He saw a ram caught in a thicket. Abraham went and took the ram and offered it up to God instead of his son.
Father,
Yes, my son. What is it, my own? Can we go home now?
Yes, Isaac. Yes.